Great to see all of you here. I could see that all of you were, sort of lining up for this quiz for some time now. And really, I can see a lot of excitement in the room. So let's see if we see more and more participants here. Yeah. Hi, Salim. Thank you. Hi, Rahul. How we will do this quickly, and I'll jump right into it without wasting much time. I can see 27 of you are live right now. That's super to see. And yeah, yes, don't worry. So I'll tell you how to play the quiz as well. It's not too difficult. Firstly, quickly, I want to firstly thank my team here for putting this up at double quick speed in the middle of their really busy schedules, in the middle of working the clock to make the IPL Sunstone Association successful. So great to something that is a quiz. Wow, like it's 37 of you now. So great to see the numbers sort of going up. I'm good. I'm good, and I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe. At Sunstone, we want to always make it a great experience for all of you students, and make it as engaging and rewarding an experience. And today evening, Friday evening, it's one of those efforts as well. Quizzing is something that personally I have been doing much longer than my marketing, much longer than my marketing career itself. Probably I have been a marketing professional for almost a decade and more, but I've been quizzing for almost 3 decades now. So that's how long I've been quizzing so far. And then I felt that with my team here, I can sort of hold this small event for all of you to sort of make it a very nice, engaging experience for you on this Friday evening, right? So, without further ado, jumping right into it, the intent will be, as you can see, Kale's cutout is behind me. So, firstly, wishing them the best. They're doing really well for the first time that they're playing in the tournament. We are so happy that we are partnering with Lucknow Super Giants and they're knocking on the doors of the knockout. And I hope you are also saying Jitega Sparky together with us to the Lucknow team. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me properly. Y- Yeah. So good. So I think some of you, like Abhishek, was saying that the voice is not audible, but yeah, if I wanted to take a sort of an attendance here, if all of you in the chat box can quickly in the chat window write Jitega Sparky for me to wish the Lucknow team so that it sort of reaches them before their match tomorrow. And once I hear that from you, once you write that on the chat window, then I'll start with the first question, right? So go ahead. Yeah. Thank you, Appu Raja, for writing Jitega Sparky. Anyone else? Oh, great. Super, super. Great to see the hashtags coming in. That's really nice to see. Okay. So how this will pan out is that my team is here moderating the entire quiz on my behalf as I sort of rattle off a few questions. मैं कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा आप लोग को एंड उसमें आपको आंसर करना है एंड आई डोंट वरी दे आर लाइक नॉट वेरी डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चंस. Yes, they're from the world of cricket. And for the 80 of you, 82 of you who are here on this call, you will find that there will be lot of clues thrown in there as you sort of try to crack them, right? Yeah, thank you. Keep, keep coming up with the Jitega Sparky hashtags. Just one request: if you can keep on using Jitega Sparky along with the answers as you type. Quick rules for every question. I'll look at the first answer and I'll ask my team to jot down whoever is the first sort of correct person to answer each of the questions, right? So all the best to everyone. Like three fantastic prizes in the form of Lucknow Super Giants merchandise, which we have here in association with Sunstone. Okay, I can see some whistle podu also coming in. Let's not laugh. CSK has won 5 IPLs, and this is one time that they probably missed out. But yeah, whistle podu and Mr. Dhoni, of course, great stuff from Chennai, Team Chennai, right? Okay, question number one, right? So without further ado, all the best to all of you. Quick question. So, there have been many hundreds scored in the Indian Premier League in IPL, by many players, right, including three this time. The first question is who was the first Indian cricketer to score 100 in any Indian Premier League tournament? Who was the first Indian cricketer? कौन सा फर्स्ट इंडियन क्रिकेटर थे? विराट कोहली इज द फर्स्ट गेस. आई कैन सी केएल राहुल. No, but I can see the first right answer coming in. It's Ankit Ranjan who has answered nicely. It's Manish Pandey. Very well done, Ankit Ranjan. So Manish Pandey is the right answer. So Ankit, if my team can jot down the name of Ankit as the first person to sort of answer the first answer correctly, first question correctly. Yes, indeed is a Lucknow Super Giants player, current Lucknow Super Giants player, Manish Pandey, who scored the first ever 100 in IPL as an Indian player, right? Okay, so yes, now this typically happens in an online quiz. Once you have the right answer, then everyone else follows with the same answer. But with the number going up to 96, I'm sure 100. Okay, we now have crossed 100 participants now. Great to see. Like I was mentioning, Manish Pandey scored 100. Great to see. All of you scored 100 as well. So 102 participants as I can see right now. Okay, question number two coming up. Ready? If you guys are ready, you can give me a thumbs up in the chat window if you want, or any other emoji which you like. Or you can like Jitega Sparky again if you want. Right? If I can see, nice. I can see a few thumbs up. Okay, Saif, thank you. Wherever you are, Saif, thank you for the two double thumbs up. So right, the question, the next one. Okay, so in 2011, India won the 50 over T20, the 50 over World Cup, the Cricket World Cup, right? So under MS Dhoni, he obviously hit that famous six of the last ball. The question is, who in that final, which Indian in that final was the highest scorer? Which Indian cricketer was the highest scorer in the 2011 Cricket World Cup final versus Sri Lanka? I can see the first right answer coming in. Kailash, it isn't Sri Lanka. I saw, okay, the first answer is, of course, Gautam Gambhir. And after that, there have been so many Gambhirs again. So I think Rahul Dubey. Rahul Dubey is the first one I can see who answered Gautam Gambhir correctly. Well done, Rahul. Very well done. So your answer will be recorded as the first answer that I can see as per the timestamp to the second question. So it's Gautam Gambhir, who, by the way, is also a consultant to the Lucknow Super Giants team. He scored 97 in that final, and yeah, I mean, he was unlucky to not score a ton in that final. But yeah, of course, Arnav Sharma is writing Satyetre looks. I don't know who is Arnav Sharma. I don't know why he's writing that. But yeah, jokes apart. Look, moving on. The third question. So, 2007, the T20 final that India won, again, the first ever T20 World Cup that India won against Pakistan. I want to know when Misbah-ul Haq went out, he got out in the last ball. Who took the final catch? Who took the catch in the to dismiss Misbah-ul Haq? Sonu Agarwal gets it in a split second. It's absolutely yes, Shantakumar and Shishant. So Sonu Agarwal is the first one to answer, and in fact, answer it correctly. I can see a few Dhonis and Yuvarajas, but a lot of you are answering Shishant, but Sonu gets it first. So well done, Sonu. The third question's right answer has come from you, right? And as we speak, the number of participants has gone up to 140. Really glad to see that. I think really liking the excitement that you have, and this was one experiment which we were doing with the quiz format. Happy to see that you really are liking it, and we will try to innovate as we go along with newer and more formats, right? Okay, moving on to number three. Sir, सोनू से पहले मैंने आंसर किया था, राहुल. So this happens in online quizzing. I can tell you that basically the timestamp that you see at your end actually differs from the timestamp that we see at our end. So we have to go by, and this you have to sort of go by the quizmaster's rules of what we see on screen. So don't worry, there are at least 15 more questions, if not more. I'll make a few more up, and where you can also have your chance, right? We'll go along. Okay, question number three then. Okay, or four actually. Okay, simple. So Show brother, it's fair. It's all fair. It all comes around. Don't worry, what goes around comes around. You will get more chances. Okay. So in 2019, there was of course the last 50 over World Cup. Just simply tell me which country won the 50 over World Cup. Quite simply, who is the current one day World Cup champion? As simple as that. Dinesh Chandra has answered correctly with England, and now many Englands have come in, and Australia, Sri Lanka, wow. But Dinesh Chandra, who said England, England actually he answered first, so Dinesh gets the right and the full points for this one. So well done. That's the fourth question, if my counting is right. And Dinesh, you got the answer for that, right? Okay. Quickly moving on. Let's come back to the IPL from the for maybe some of us are milliseconds late. Correct. Yes, you're right. So it's just about the your internet speed and all of it, and the universe conspires together to sort of make your answer slightly slow. But it's okay. Let's move on to the next one. So the next question that I have is which player was the first bowler in the Indian Premier League history to get 100 wickets? Which bowler? Slightly tougher one. Let's see who gets this. Who was the first bowler in Indian Premier League history to get 100 wickets in the IPL? Sachin, no. I think Ashwin, no. Not Amit Mishra. Good guesses coming in. KL Rahul, 1 second. I saw the right answer. Let me just check whose answer it is. Sonu again gets the right answer before everyone. It's Malinga. It is Malinga. So Sonu Agrawal gets Malinga, and it's that's the right answer. Lasit Malinga. I think quite a few Malingas have followed after that. There is a few Zahir Khan, etc. as well. But Sonu Agarwal's Malinga is the right answer. Of course, Malinga was the first player, and he of course had those toe crushing Yorkers that he has sort of now made it really really popular, right? No, guys, the answer wasn't Indian player. If you listen to the question correctly, I said this time I asked who was the first bowler to take 100 wickets, not Indian player, right? So I think you could have listened to that a little more intently. No, I'm sorry, guys. I think if all of you heard it wrong, so then how did Sonu and the other ones who answered Malinga got it right? So it was actually the question was who is the right player. Let's move on to the next one. So I'm asking a slightly old question now. Okay, so the 50 over one no World Cups that happened, the first three World Cups that happened in 1979, 75, and 83 happened in England, right? And the first time that the Cricket World Cup was held outside England, and it went to the Indian subcontinent, India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka in 1987, right? The question is, which company, which company was the sponsor, the title sponsor of the 1987 World Cup? Let's see who gets this. There's a reason why I'm asking this. Not Sahara. This is 1987. Good try. Shweta says Tata. Tonmoy Chakrabarty says Jitega Sparky, and he gets the right answer. It's Reliance. Absolutely. It's our own Reliance, which was the sponsor, the title sponsor of the 1987 World Cup. And Tonmoy, no, like just brownie points for you for mentioning Jitega Sparky in the right answer to go with Reliance. Nothing else, nothing more, but well done. I think well worked out. There's a beautiful story, guys. I'm sorry, I sort of as the quizmaster will go into this spin-off telling you stories how Reliance won the World Cup, the bidding rights for becoming the title sponsor. Just look it up. It's a beautiful story how Dhirubhai Ambani, the OG of the Indian businessman, actually really fought hard to get the title rights. There was lot of repercussions that he had to fight, and it was Reliance who sort of got the title rights, and they really spent a lot of money, and were the one of the first big backers to get the World Cup into the Indian subcontinent right back then. Good. Shubham, you need to. I know this happens. Like checking again. He was first. ये थोड़ा सा you have to trust us that basis the timestamp that we are seeing. We need to trust us to tell you who is the first one, right? So, yep. It was one of the Reliance Cup. Neeraj, you are right. Absolutely, Reliance World Cup. Okay, moving on. I'm going to now let's just flip the question slightly, right? So, it will be a different sort of a question. You need to answer what it is, right? So, there was this an advertisement which came out around 2008, which said that the tagline, like the taglines that happen in ads, like you sort of learn in your marketing classes, which said that आ गया मनोरंजन का बाप, right? So you have to tell me "ये आ गया मनोरंजन का बाप" was about which product? This was an ad for what? आ गया मनोरंजन का बाप. Shubham Madan has got the answer perfectly right. It's IPL. This is the first ever IPL ad. Shubham Madan gets the right answer. You're absolutely right. IPL, when it was conceptualized and launched for the first time, and I'm so happy that so many of you are answering IPL, including Himani. Okay, right. Himani is supposed to be now working, but yeah, good to see Himani also participating in this quiz and answering. But it is indeed, Aa Gaya Manoranjan Kabab was the famous IPL launch campaign. IPL as a concept was essentially conceptualized as the coming together of the world of entertainment and cricket, and that's why the beautiful ad that was sort of conceptualized was about two twins who went by the names Manu and Ranjan, who were looking for who is their long lost father. And then they sort of found out on TV, and then they called their mother that "आ गया हमारा बाप, आ गया मनोरंजन का बाप," and that's how sort of IPL got christened and launched, right? 13 years back. So yeah, so Himani, thank you for working to get the engagement up, which we need probably. We can see dwindling audiences, 104. But okay, moving on to the next question. Okay, so simple question. So what's the let's see. I'm expecting a lot of quick answers on this one. Yeah, very easy one. Let's see who gets it right. And guys, I need my team to spot who is the first one. I know there will be a lot of answers. Just hear me out very carefully. Okay. So the top scorer in the IPL gets which colored cap? Just give me the name of the color quickly. Top scorer. Which color? Lots of answers coming in. Dinesh, Ankit, Sarnadeep, Yash, Puit, AJ, Rahul, Sanjay, Himani again, Pradeep, Vikas. Guys, who's the first one to say orange? Because orange is the right answer. Orange is the new black. Yep, orange is the answer. Someone said orgain. Okay, I'll accept spelling. I'm sure you like meant orange. So who's the first one who said orange, guys? Me? Orange. Dinesh. Dinesh, he is the first one to say orange, guys. So I think my team has just confirmed that's the first answer which came in as per our timestamp. So yes, it is indeed the orange cap. And no, now next question, I'm not going to ask you about the purple cap, which goes to the best, the bowler with the highest wickets. Just sort of quickly letting you know the fantastic prizes which we have in store for you today. The autographed miniature bats from the players from the Lucknow Super Giants team, which Sunstone has partnered with this year. Proud sponsors at that. The autographed jersey from Lucknow Super Giants, we will give one of that away as well. And then full-size cricket bat, which is also autographed by the autographed multiple players from the Lucknow Super Giants team. Right. So those three fantastic prizes that we have in store for you for the first of such events that we have sort of experimented with, right? Okay, Karthik, sir, there is no Jitegas Parky Dinesh comment. Okay, I mean, let's just sort of be a little more. Just a little more joyous. It's okay. The usage of hashtag Jitegas Parky wasn't mandatory. It was good if someone had put in, and a lot of you have put that in. So thanks for that. We How many questions are left? I have at least 7 or 8 questions. So don't worry, there are quite a few out there, right? Okay, quick question. So which one player has let's move on, guys, to the next question. Yeah, I can see some sort of conflict. So let's move on with a little more joy in our hearts for the next question. So which player has won the maximum number of IPL trophies so far? And the number is six. So which player has won the number of six IPL trophies so far? And that's the highest amongst all players. I wish it was Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli is yet to win one single IPL. I'm a big fan of the man. But yep, I'll again ask my team to confirm to me who gave the right answer, which indeed, and now there are quite a few right answers coming in, is Rohit Sharma. It's Rohit. So who was the first one to say Rohit or Rohit Sharma, guys? If you can give me a name from your timestamp check. Shubham Verma gets this one first as per our check, guys. So our team is at it. Guys, again, I'm sorry. Like I said, when your net, your server throws up the answer, it's very different from what we see on screen. You have to respect our checks here. And don't worry, there are chances for everyone here. So Shubham gets the first chance, as he said, Rohit first before all of you, right? So just moving on. Dinesh, you have all got a couple of right answers, so you have as much chance to win the three prizes. If you didn't get Rohit Sharma, it's okay. Okay, let's moving on. So, simple question for the next one. So, obviously, Sanjeev, the Sanjeev Goenka group, RPSG group, is the backer for the Lucknow Super Giants team. If you can tell me which, apart from the Lucknow Super Giants team this time, which was the other team which was sponsored by the same company and the same conglomerate in IPL's history. I need the full name, guys. I need the full name, guys. I think yes. Ankit Ranjan, guys. I think that's the first answer that I saw of Rising Pune Super Giants, which is the perfect answer. So I saw some Pune, I saw some RPS, etc., RPSG as well. I think, but I'll just give it to Ankit, who, in my view, in my time check, and as per the timestamp, actually answered Rising Pune Super Giants before everyone else. So well done, really, really well done on that. Good, that's the right answer. Guys, just quickly, I mean, something that I believed in the 30 plus years of quizzing that I have been a part of. It's okay if you don't win the prizes as well at times because someone is sort of having a better internet speed or something. It's fine if you just get to learn something as well. I really, really hope that you get to learn something and take back home as new trivia that you will be learning today, right? Okay, quickly, so in 1983, of course, India was the Cricket World Cup champion. I just want to know which Indian cricketer was the man of the match in both the semi-finals and the finals of the 1983 Cricket World Cup. Abhishek, just you need to just give yourself a chance. No, it wasn't Kapil Dev. Good try, Kapil. I saw the right answer again. I think Dinesh Chandra has got the right answer. It is indeed Amarnath, Mohinder Amarnath. He was the man of the match in both the semi-final and the final. Very, very well done. That's a cracker of an answer. And I can see quite a few of you are answering Mohinder Amarnath as well. So very, very well done, right? Very well done. Good, good. Okay, I'm just now flipping the sort of story to go beyond, just IPL, just cricket, just going beyond, male cricket and moving on to one more really exciting and upcoming stream of cricket, which is about women's cricket. And I think I really like some of the stories that are getting built up there. Quick question. So, in the Indian cricket team, there is one cricketer. The Indian cricket team, the women's cricket team, there's one cricketer on whom there is a new biopic coming in. The name of the movie is Shabash Mithu. So which cricketer is that? Shabash Mithu. Sonu Agarwal gets it right. It's of course it's Mithali Raj. I'm so happy that so many of you are answering Mithali Raj as well. No, the next question I was thinking was going to be about Julan Goswami. So that's one more movie that's coming, Chakda Express, but it's okay. So Mithali Raj is indeed the cricketer on whom the movie Shabash Mithu has been based on, right? So, yep, quite a few answers. I'm really happy that so many of you know that it's Mithali Raj. And yeah, and so many of you know about Julan Goswami, the lady who actually is from the place that I also come from. So yeah, quite a few cricketers from that place. Cool. So quick next one. So which Indian cricketer? The next question then. Which Indian cricketer? And actually went on. He was actually an Indian captain as well. He had his elder brother named Snehashish, who also represented the same state team as him. Which Indian cricketer and who was a future captain of the Indian cricket team as well, had his elder brother named Snehashish, who was also a cricketer with his Indian state team. Yes, the right answers are coming in. It's of course it's Saurav Ganguly, and I think Tonmoy with Jitega Sparky and Saurav Ganguly is the right one to sort of answer Saurav Ganguly Dada's name before everyone else. So you do get the points on that one. Perfect, perfect, very good. Okay, cool. Because we are on YouTube, I wanted to ask something around YouTube, right? So, which personality from the world of entertainment holds this interview show called Breakfast with Champions? Let's see who gets this. This is a series of interviews on YouTube. I want the full name, guys. So very nice. Tonmoy again gets it. I think actually no, because Tonmoy got the last one, so I won't give this one to Tonmoy. Underscore AJ who got God of. So I'm sure you meant God of Kapoor. So Poet AJ, I'll give it to you. I'll give the points to you for this one. Yeah. So it's God of Kapoor, perfect, who conducts this show called Breakfast with Champions. Very very well answered. That's really well answered. Okay. Next one. So which Indian cricketer is the only player to have bowled two maiden overs in any IPL game? Two maiden overs. Who is the first player to have bowled two maiden overs in any IPL game? It's not Sachin. I wish it was Sachin. Bumrah. It's not Bumrah. Gupta actually gets it. It's absolutely right. It's Siraj, Mohammad Siraj is the really, really talented young upcoming Indian cricketer. It's Mohammad Siraj, who is the only player so far to have bowled two maiden overs, right? So really glad that you guys are sort of cracking one after the other. Someone answered Ronaldo. I'm a big fan of the man, but wrong sport. Good. Okay. Okay, moving on to the next one. So uh, Dinesh, yeah, sir, it was me. Please take no. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, no, I mean, Dinesh, you've got quite a few right answers. Trust me, it wasn't you this time. So we are checking it as per the timestamp and we are identifying the winners. Okay. Last couple of questions, guys, and then we'll call it a day. And I'm really, really happy to see that there is such engagement, and we have hands full in terms of so many right answers and so many right attempts. Okay, so this goes back to the first ever IPL match back in 2008. It was happening at NH Chinnaswamy Stadium, Bangalore, between KKR and Royal Challengers Bangalore. You just need to tell me which cricketer scored the magnificent 158 runs out of 73 balls in that one match, right? The first ever match. And yes, I can already see lots of correct answers coming up. And the first one, wow, so many right answers. Brendan McCullum, it is. The first one to answer is Shivendra Pratap Rao, who gets it. It's Brendan McCullum. Really well done, guys. So great to see so many right answers coming up. That was the last one. Yeah. So just my team is sort of prompting me before the penalty, before the last question. Just want to share something that if you can share your full name, your phone number, and an email ID. Just jot down this email ID that we will sort of get back on this chat window as well. Events at the rate sunstone.edu. You can share back your email full name, your phone number, and email address where we can actually ship the prizes to you, right? So, and I actually announce the names of the prize winners right away, right after this, right? So the top three winners. So you need to send the details to events@sunstone.edu.in. If I can request my team to sort of type that name in the chat window as well, just to help the folks out. Meanwhile, so I would request all of you to share your details. I'll repeat the details: full name, phone number, your email ID. Of course, we will be mailing from email ID and your full address, right? So that we can ship the wonderful prizes back to you, right? So the ID is events@sunstone.edu.in, right? With that comes my turn to ask the very last question of the quiz. Probably one of the favorite questions that I had today. So slightly difficult. Let's see who can connect this, right? So I'll take the name of, yeah, that's the email ID that you can see on screen, events@sunstone.edu, and it's also a pinned post currently. So for your convenience, so you can see it. Perfect. So just last question of the quiz, guys. Sort of took me some time to frame this, and then let's see who can crack this. Probably will throw in a special prize for some whoever gets this first, right? So I'll take the names of three cricketers: Ricky Ponting, Stephen Fleming, and from New Zealand, and Darren Lemon. So of these three folks, they are the only three folks to have done something unique uh, with regards to the IPL. So what is it? Ricky Ponting, Darren Lemon, and Stephen Fleming. What is the unique achievement that only these three players have sort of had in their IPL career? What is it? I'm still waiting for the sort of correct answer. Some of you are sort of, yeah, moving to the right direction. Coach, Australia cricket coach, Ricky Ponting, coach. Yes, I think Tanmoy Chakrabarty gets it right again. So, and Tanmoy, it is the third or fourth right answer you have given. We would figure out a way to sort of do a draw of lots to give you something. Yes, these are the only three folks who have won the IPL as a player and a coach, both, right? So, in fact, that's a very good answer. So, I think that deserves a sort of a special prize, irrespective. Very good answer to the last question that we had. And yep, Tanmoy, you do get some plaudits for that. And well done, guys. I think so much of good participation. And as I sign off for tonight, I know we had said that we will share with you the names of the winners. My team is just tabulating the names of. Yep. Just give a second. हाँ. And thank you for the questions and the continuous comments that you kept on sharing. And guys, I know it's always really difficult to make everyone happy, but I promise you, this is not the last quiz that we are hosting at Sunstone. Definitely not the last quiz around IPL. We'll have many such fun topics to sort of beyond cricket, beyond IPL, to conduct quizzes around. Yeah, thank you, and really thank you for being here. Don't cry, Sana Shaunadeep. We'll give you more chances later as well. And yeah, I mean, some melodies. If that's your name, you had written Gaurav. I think we did jot that down, but I think someone probably answered it before you did, right? So that's why. We'll just announce the names of the winners in a few seconds, and then 30 seconds, and then yep, I would request the winners and others as well to share their details on our events ID, which is pinned here for your convenience. Pradeep Kumar is saying Gautam Gambhir lives next to my house. Okay, good. You can sort of wish him luck for the next couple of matches of Lucknow Super Giants. And yeah, okay. What would you like as the topics for the next few quizzes, if I may ask you, while you sort of wait for the winners to be announced? What can be the topics for the next few quizzes? Do you want more IPL questions, more IPL quizzes, or something else? More cricket quizzes? Any other topic? History. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, not one of my favorite subjects, but yeah, like, for a quiz we can make it an interesting one. More cricket. Women's cricket is I think a nice topic. Business, yeah, that's in fact my favorite topic. So business and the brands and web series, that's good. I think we will, what we will do is we'll go through your comments after we economics. Wow, okay, that's very specific. So we'll go through some of these comments later and see what we can do later with some of the future quizzes. But I must say that I genuinely liked interacting with all of you today evening, and thanks for being there in numbers. Uh, you can take a quiz on platform because it's our network issue, YouTube live. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, in fact, we were talking about other platforms as well, so we'll figure out, guys. So this was the first such attempt on our own YouTube channel, And then please don't follow to like, share, and subscribe us on Sunstone.radio. And my team is thanking me from the sidelines for sharing that. Okay, so we have we have the names of the three winners basis the number of correct answers that given. I'll go in the reverse order here. The coming third today evening, it's Sonu Agarwal with three correct answers. So well done. So yeah, I mean, clap for him. If you Sonu, so well done, well done. So three answers, you win the third prize today. Congratulations to me. Yeah, thank you, Sonu. Yeah, and thanks for participating tonight. And Dinesh also gave three right answers. He comes second today. So Dinesh grabs the second spot today and wins the prize for the second spot, and with four correct answers. And in fact, the last question, which is probably one of the most difficult questions, Tanmay Chakrabarty, he comes first today with four correct answers, right? So, Tanmay, well done. Congrats. Dinesh, congratulations. And Sonu, congratulations to all three of you. Well done. It was fun for me to have the quiz, and God bless all of you. See you soon again with the next quiz, next watch sometime. God bless all of you. Bye. Yeah, yeah, yeah.